You're going to want to know what you're doing. That's why I'm going to be practicing and studying. I know they're doing their first season soon that's going to have a, I think, $300,000 prize pool, which for a small game is going to be a lot of cheddar, especially up at the top. What's going on, Voxie fam? Elijah here, back with another video, and today I have a really exciting announcement as far as my Voxies journey is concerned. So as you know, Voxie Tactics is a free-to-play, play-to-earn game where you have an opportunity to not only earn tokens, but actual items, and I was super hyped to snag my first one the other day. You should know by now that I entered a partnership with Voxies. I really love the project. I love where they're headed. I love that it's the first RPG and tactical game in the metaverse. And let's take a look at this tweet that I dropped the other day. One of my first drops, I think I had like maybe one other NFT drop so far, ended up being Diamond Hand Monk Fists. As you can see right here, after I won this game, I earned Diamond Hands, which is an actual NFT that gets minted and given to you on your wallet that you can either hold or go out and sell in the marketplace. So if I go over to OpenSea right now and look at Voxie Tactics items, I can kind of see the floor of everything, what each item does, you know, what its properties are, what effects it might proc when you hit something. And you can see that if I search Diamond Hands in the marketplace, there's only 4 of these that exist, which is sort of crazy. Right now, the cheapest one is 1.7 ETH. That could definitely be an inflated floor for sure, but you have to imagine that items this rare in a game that is slowly starting to emerge are going to have really great value. If we go ahead and head into the game, we'll look at my party roster, and right now I'm playing a monk with, of course, Diamond Hand Fists. I'm not even gonna lie, this is the most damage I've seen on an item so far when I hit stuff. Like, I hit a ranger the other day for over 100 damage with a basic attack. So I'm playing the monk, I'm playing a knight, which is like my tank basically. I'm able to taunt my opponent and force them to hit me. I'm able to soak up a bunch of damage and heal. And then I have my legendary pirate, which is the third axie that I'm using. I bought a snowball launcher for it, which has a freeze proc. So I have a chance to actually freeze my opponent every time I hit them with this gun. And I think they're even planning to use legendary items to have other utility if, for instance, a certain meta stops becoming useful. That's not flushed out yet. Obviously, we're still in the beta. But for now, I've got a couple of sick legendary items on my team. New iterations have been coming out like probably every week and a half, 2 weeks, and they've been making insane progress. Very, very pleased with how the team has been approaching this. Game is still a little slower than I would want it to be. They're gonna try to get it to like an 8 to 12 minute range for everybody, which I think is perfect. They have one of the nicest and most helpful discords, and it's clean. It never gets too crazy or too crowded in here. And these dudes that I'm pointing out right here are stacked and very, very smart when it comes to this game. They have always helped me when I've asked for something. Looks like we got a game, and we are up against what looks to be a very tough opponent in that he's got 3 Voxies of his own. These are not recruits, which means that these are Genesis Voxies, or ones that you can buy on the OpenSea marketplace. This is very important because when you play with Genesis Voxies, your chances of getting an NFT drop are way higher. And the more rare your Voxies are, so like common, uncommon, epic, legendary, etc., legendary being the most rare, the better your chances are of the drop. So it looks like he played Confuse on me, and my monk is running around like a crazy person. I do end up attacking him. That was just a random action that I was forced to do, but it ended up being a positive one. Anyway, my point is, I think I have, my knight is an uncommon, my pirate's a legendary, and I think this monk is another uncommon. But the legendary pirate is huge because pirates also get, you know, have high luck, so their chances of drops are already good. Plus, it being a leggy helps me a lot. If you play with the stock Voxies, or what they're called the recruits, you can still get drops, but the chances are just less, is all it is. But if you play enough games, like 100, 200 games, 300 games, eventually you're gonna get an NFT drop as well. Now, what do I want to do? I think generally my strategy, now the problem is, what does he have? A knight, a monster, and a robo. What's good is I don't think any of these heal, except the knight. The knight has a heal. He'll have 1 because he has 100 magic, and I think the heal costs 60 magic now. So he has 1 area of effect magic spell. I mentioned this in my last video. That means since it's AoE, I do not want to hurt a bunch of his Voxies so he gets max value out of his heal. I want to just focus fire down 1, and in this case it's going to be his red robot. He's already down to 213 HP, so that's going to be my game plan. and we'll have to see how it plays out. Looks like he's got some sick weapons, some sick Voxies. I'm not too familiar with monsters. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He hits me with the Doom. Guys, this is the most broken thing in the game right now. You see this little icon over my head on the right? That's the Doom ability. See how there's a 9 above it? Basically, after 9 turns, my monk is going to die, and there's nothing I can do about it. Doesn't matter how much HP I have, he's just gonna die. And now he's taunting me with his knight. I'm taking damage. This is not looking very good, I have to be honest. What can I do? Can I like get rid of this? Regen and unable to be attacked. No, I don't think I want that. I think I gotta start doing damage, honestly. Okay, look, Diamond Fist time, baby. We gotta go. This is the legendary item. I needed to do big damage before my monk dies. Okay, let's attack. And 66 damage, and we proc with blindness. Dang, I actually don't know what blindness does. I guess that's the proc that I have with the Diamond Fists. My monk, my poor monk. What the heck? He's down to 5 ticks and he's just gonna die. I know they were saying that this is the most broken thing right now. They mentioned that to me. Jake, he was telling me about how the current meta centers around the Doom ability. All right, so now I'm actually gonna play Scurvy, which has a good chance of poisoning this robot. And I miss, or rather he dodges the attack. They're gonna be fixing that too in the next patch so that everything will have a 100% hit chance. There will no longer be these misses, which just feels so sad. You'll at least make some progress towards winning. Like there, you know, I may have missed the poison proc, but I would have 100% still done some damage, which I think is going to be a really, really nice adjustment for the game. Yeah, in 2 turns, my monk is dead. I think I'll have one more chance to do something with him. So he taunts me. Oh, yikes. Okay, one move. Here we go, monk. Let's make something happen. Do I have a big, like, attack ability that I want to use? Nope. I don't have anything that I think will do more damage than my actual legendary fists, so I'm just going to go smack this dude in the face. One more time. Big damage. 67. Okay, not terrible. This guy clearly has great armor. Like I mentioned earlier that I did over 100 damage to a ranger. That was definitely against a stock Voxie, not against another, you know, stacked one, which is what I'm facing here. Now we're just going to see, boom, 999 damage rip. Did you see that? It literally said 999 damage. Look at my monk, dude. All right, now my knight still stuck here with this guy. We're just playing tag with the ability taunt. I think this is another mechanic that hopefully they'll fix. I can also try to disarm him at least and get rid of his weapon. What weapon does he have? He has a spear? All right, let me just try that. I don't think I got rid of his weapon. Oh yeah, no wait, I think I did. And I did some damage. Well, that's good. My pirate, yeah, I'm gonna go back here and Buccaneer, walk the plank, tell no lies. So, I mean, I love my pirate. I have melee attack that causes poison. This is a really great skill, shoot the crow. It's like ranged AoE, and with the freeze proc on the snowball launcher, I can sometimes freeze multiple enemies at once. But right now, I think my best choice is just a classic attack. 44 damage. I want to save my mana, and I didn't think like poisoning him at this point while he's already such low HP doesn't make that much sense because poison does 20 damage every few turns. So I don't know. I don't think it was really worth it because I'm gonna get to kill him in just a second. But we are definitely losing. That is like, yeah, make no mistakes. Right now, this is going really, really bad. All right, let's just get the kill on this red robot. And we do exactly the right amount of damage, so he's down for the count. That's huge. I just don't know how I'm supposed to, like, this is going to be close, maybe, but, oh no, my knight, he's already out of energy. I'm down to 40 energy, so I think I'm in bad shape, because I would have needed to heal my pirate with bow down, which is my knight's ability, but now this guy can just keep taunting me and make me stuck in one place. No, this is yeah, this one's over, guys. You know what I realized? I shouldn't have been taunting him back. There was really no point in that. I should have saved my mana. That was a mistake for sure. Because if I still had 100 mana here, then, or 100 magic rather, and he was wearing it down, like I mean, maybe the disarm was good, but I needed to save enough magic for at least one heal. Because then he would deplete himself eventually, and I might have been able to save my pirate. Can I just get lucky somehow and like get out of this trap that he has me in with a taunt? Come on. This is gonna be a 2v1 with, and I'm stuck still. He's got like 5 more taunts and a ranged Voxie. I have to just concede. There's nothing I can do here. GG. He is a sick team, no doubt about it. I gotta figure out, yeah, I think saving my energy would have helped. I mean, the Doom proc, it's like an Axie. Sometimes you're just gonna lose. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just gonna get smoked, right? When they draw the backdoor combo in round 2 and you're dead, you can't win, and that's life. You just have to buckle up and regain your focus, like think about what might have went wrong, and then go after it again, and then soon you're on your way to climbing the ranks. And on that note, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm definitely still getting to know the ropes of this game, and also there's still some stability issues. It's a beta, it's a brand new NFT game, so you know, just keep that in mind if you decide to try it out. But when you do get into a match, you'll see the complexity that is very attractive to me. And I know that the next balance patch, or you know, stability patch that comes out is going to make some huge fixes and provide a lot of help with the game. Specifically, if something like you match and your opponent is AFK right now, there's no autocorrect on that, so you have to like go and beat them down, which can take a really long time. So that's all going to get fixed. But if you have some spare time, check out Voxies. You might win some NFTs. Start to get prepared, because if this becomes the next big strategy game, which I think it definitely could, you're going to want to know what you're doing. That's why I'm going to be practicing and studying. I know they're doing their first season soon that's going to have a, I think, $300,000 prize pool, which for a small game is going to be a lot of cheddar, especially up at the top. And there are definitely some really skilled Voxies players out there. So on that note, thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see in regards to Voxies next, and I'll try to make it happen. Peace.